The solution to the equation is the value of the variable that satisfies the equation or makes the equation true. In order to solve the equation, we need to isolate the variable on one side of the equation. Notice this equation contains fractions. We will first clear the parentheses on the left side, and then clear the fractions by multiplying both sides of the equation by the least common denominator. So again, for the first step, we will distribute 2/3 to clear the parentheses. So we have 1/6 plus 2/3 times x is 2/3 x. Next, if we want, we can write 2 as a fraction with the denominator of 1. 2/3 times 2, or 2/3 times 2 over 1, is equal to 4/3, giving us plus 4/3, equals on the right 2/3. And now we will clear the fractions from the equation by multiplying both sides of the equation by the least common denominator, which we can see would be 6. And on the left, let's show each product. We have 6 times 1/6 plus 6 times 2/3 x plus 6 times 4/3 equals on the right 6 times 2/3. And now, because all the products involve fractions, let's write the whole numbers as fractions with a denominator of 1. And now, before multiplying, we will simplify out any common factors between the numerators and denominators. For the first product, notice how we're multiplying reciprocals, and therefore the product is equal to 1. Or if we simplify out the common factor of 6 between the numerator and denominator, 6 divided by 6 simplifies to 1 in the numerator and denominator, giving us 1 times 1, which is 1. And then we have plus, notice here, 6 and 3 share a common factor of 3. Simplifying 3 divided by 3 simplifies to 1. 6 divided by 3 simplifies to 2, giving us 2 times 2x. So we have plus 4x. For the next product, again, we have a common factor of 3 between the numerator and denominator. 3 divided by 3 simplifies to 1 in the denominator, and 6 divided by 3 simplifies to 2 in the numerator, which gives us 2 times 4, which is 8. So we have plus 8. And on the right, we have 6 times 2/3. And again, the 3 simplifies to 1, the 6 simplifies to 2, and now we have 2 times 2, which is 4. So now we have an equivalent equation that no longer contains fractions. And we can still simplify the left side because we have like terms. Notice 1 plus 8 is equal to 9, and therefore the equation simplifies to 4x plus 9 equals 4. The next step is to add or subtract to isolate the variable term. To undo the plus 9, the next step is to subtract 9 on both sides. Simplifying, 9 minus 9 is 0, which is why we subtracted 9 on both sides. Simplifying, we have 4x equals 4 minus 9 is negative 5. The last step is to multiply or divide in order to isolate x or solve for x. And since 4x means 4 times x, to undo the multiplication and solve for x, we divide both sides by 4. Simplifying, 4 divided by 4 simplifies to 1. 1 times x is x. On the left, we have negative 5/4, which doesn't simplify, and therefore the solution is x equals negative 5/4. This means negative 5/4 will satisfy the equation or make the equation true. And let's go ahead and check this by performing substitution. We will now substitute negative 5/4 for x in the original equation. Performing the substitution for our check, we have 1/6 plus 2/3 times the quantity negative 5/4 plus 2 equals on the right 2/3. And now to evaluate the left side using the calculator. Notice the calculator gives us a decimal, which we convert to a fraction by pressing math, enter, enter. Notice the left side of the equation is equal to 2/3, giving us 2/3 equals 2/3, which is true, verifying the solution is correct. I hope you found this helpful.